Okay. I worked on the noise problem last night. And as you can tell, it didn't do a darn thing. So let's go up here to 10 megahertz. One thing I have noticed is it used to wipe out the AM radio in the car. And last week, or a week or so ago when I left, I had no noise problem outside. And that's a good thing. But inside it was horrible. So I got to figure that out. I got a good friend in Colorado. I haven't really talked to him much lately, but he's the one that wants to trade the radio with me. I still think of him as a good friend. But anyhow, I put chokes all over that, chokes all over these, chokes everywhere. There's chokes to the left of me and chokes to the right of me, and there's chokes on everything. But it's not doing any good. I did bring it down by 1 S unit on the CB, from a 9 to an 8. And that was when I added these right here. And that's on an AC line. So if I turn this off, actually if I unplug this, a lot of the noise quits. About 70% of the noise quits. When I turn this off, 100% of the noise quits. So I don't know what to do about it. There's still more filters that I can add that are supposed to help. I've tried grounding, ungrounding, grounding this, grounding that, grounding stuff together, grounding the Faraday cage. Faraday cage, if I ground it, makes it worse than ever. Grounding in general makes it worse. So, probably need to start over on the grounds. Take all the grounds apart and see if it isn't a ground loop problem, which it could very well be. But that's where I'm at on that. Dogs wouldn't go out back this morning. They were being a pain in the butt. This one here is charging better than it was. Remember the other day when it was just flashing? Now it comes on and stays on. And then it turns back off. Then it starts flashing. But anyhow, dogs are fed. Sheldon's still eating. Baby's not eating. He's probably pouting because he's here. He's a pouter. Didn't really need the heat last night. I turned it on for about 5 minutes and turned it way down. It's pretty warm in here. Almost sweaty warm. 67 degrees outside now and 68 inside on that. That's pretty good. That one there says it's 59, 58. I need to put that bumper out there on the truck, but first thing I'm going to load the dogs up and go to the post office. See if a box I'm expecting came. I had to order headlights for the truck because one of them was broken. I took it out, was going to put a LED headlight in there. And first off, the LED headlight that I bought wouldn't function, would not work. Work on high beam, but not on low beam. And that was both bulbs. But I'm going to do that. I got new headlights, just the housing, and I have some bulbs that will work. And I'm not going to do a whole lot of work this trip. I've got a 22 there that I need to repair. Going to get it finished, and then there's something else I was going to work on too. Oh yeah, sharp sticks. There's some more chokes. But I've got these blades. These are, I don't know if you can see them or not, they're Damascus steel. They came from England, from the great United Kingdom. And I gave them 5 stars, got them off eBay. There's still one missing, hasn't come yet. I looked it up last night and it's stuck in customs. It's interesting about customs. I order stuff from China a lot. All that stuff in the back has come from China, and it doesn't go through customs, not like the UK does. It doesn't take as long. So maybe they don't trust United Kingdom. You think that could be it? Really goofy. But it got stuck in customs for quite a while. That's really interesting. I mean, all these electronic parts and things that come from China, there's some chip sitting in there somewhere that as soon as China flips the switch, they all emit cyanide gas and kill 3/4 of the population of the United States. Clinton and Obama both sold them secrets. But, interesting. So anyhow, that's my plan for today. Pretty out there, windy, but pretty. Had to get the bike out. I'm going to put the bike back in probably just to keep from getting sandblasted to death. Got to hide the truck. Probably put the dogs in the truck and hide it somewhere so they can't see me or they'll scratch up the truck on the inside. Not too bad on the inside. A little worn, but not too bad at all. I'm painting it with Plasti Dip. You can see the hood is blacker than the rest of it. Plasti Dip's pretty cool stuff. You don't like the color, you just peel it off. So, back to work. Well, the show quit. But anyhow, WD-40, if you leave your rounds in the gun, like in a pistol or a rifle or anything like that, you know, you're ready for anything, you leave your gun loaded. WD-40 will soak into the bullet and ruin the primer. Ruins the powder, rather, not the primer. And you go to fire it, you just hear a little pop and nothing happens. But don't use WD-40 on your guns. He showed me exactly what he was talking about, and it's true. It cleans them fantastic, but if you leave it on the gun, it'll ruin any rounds that are in it. So don't do that. I know a lot of people do, but don't. Not a good idea. So that's that part of it. Now it's really breezy outside. I haven't figured out how I'm going to do this yet. I'm going to put a brush guard on the truck and fix a couple issues that I found. The wheel wells aren't fastened. Either the bolts are missing or never put in or just fell out or broke or something. But I'm going to get all that done. I'll be back. This is one heck of a survival video, isn't it? I'll be back. Okay, this is what I'm putting in the truck for headlights. They came broke. Or my truck one, the driver's side is broke. It's a halogen. A little bit of water in there. It's not going to work anymore. But this is my bulb that I'll be putting in. These are LED super brights, and they are really bright too. I want to see how the halogen that's in there works first, if it works at all. We'll see how that all goes. These are what I use in the motorcycle. These are Hikari's, Hikari, and I got them off Amazon. They're ridiculously bright. I mean, they're not so bright that they blind the oncoming driver in low, but when you put them on high, you can see a couple miles down the road. They're pretty decent. These are halo lights. They're actually glass, which a lot of them are not. And they have LEDs along the sides and a big light right there. So, gonna get started on it. Got all this off Amazon, of course. Gotta turn the boob tube down. or off or upside down. How do you do that? There's a button here somewhere to turn the volume up and down. Okay, I worked on a sharp stick a little bit. That's that Damascus blade. Looks like it's pushing out. Don't want it to push out. They're glued in, and then the stick is banded to keep it from splitting or anything like that. Got the headlights in on the truck. Go out there and take a look. Sheldon, you're still outside. Got them adjusted, which is good. Got blue halos around them. They're not blue, they're ultraviolet, which is really cool. And that's almost as bright as the headlights themselves. They're really cool. I got the tool that I needed to finish putting the grill guard in. Probably can't see the grill guard laying there. And now I'm cooking a pizza. I'm starving. So what all did I do today? Headlights. I couldn't get the grill guard in because I didn't have a breaker bar. Knock those bottom nuts off. You have to take the tow hooks off. And them suckers are tight. And I didn't have anything that would break them without breaking the wrench, so I just went and bought a impact. It's charging there. And I'll tell you what, that's probably the last time I'm going to Lowe's. I'll never go back in. Not if I have to. Not unless I have to. They have a military discount deal. And I'm Vietnam era. I signed up for their military discount in around January or February. And they don't honor it. So screw them. They lost me. I'm not even in their database. And they said, well, you'll have to go sign up again. I go over there, and there's a line of people 50 miles long, and I have 75 miles to drive. So screw Lowe's. I'll go to Home Depot. All you have to do is show your VA card, and you got it made. 10% discount. Bang. Thank you. But Lowe's, nah, I'm done. Anyhow, it's been a while since I published a video, so I'm going to do that with this one tonight. I haven't checked the outside camera. There's a chance I might go home tomorrow if things go well, as far as putting the whatever that thing is in the grill guard. And I might work on some sharp sticks, but there's a pretty fair chance I might go back tomorrow. I got a bunch of sharp sticks here that are ready for decor, and got a bunch of them. There's some more over here behind the door. They're ready. And I was looking at sharp sticks. Actually, they're Indian-style spears, and they want $350 a piece, and they're cheap, not made very well, phony tips, really grody-looking tips, not that great. So I think I might see what I can get out of these. Anyhow, I'm going to get this published. See you all tomorrow.